Oh, what happened to the new recording bot? Nice. Yeah, we'll start living. As we explored our area, I think, but yeah, it makes sense to bring it back.
Just as we file out, you know, thank you again for your hospitality. But since his sister isn't here, we're just going to move on to the next lead. But best of luck with your festivities.
What time of day is it?
Appreciate your concern, but we just want to start heading out.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, where's BBQ's skill when we need him?
Oh, that's okay. He can know. He should know we're sketching out. We don't care.
Oh,
Good.
Thank you.
Now get out of our ways.
guys.
Hello. Low guts.
And
You-
knife point is where we believe the sister is.
yeah.
Or
We'll
at least
know,
where
but we need information.
I guess that's our spot.
Yeah, we should head there.
So I guess the question is, how do we get from here to there? Do we have to go north and around, south and around?
First, we need to
It
get
might
off
be
this.
it might be awkward, but we could technically ask the Feathergale Spire for help.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing is how do we avoid them watching us because we know that they have a pretty good view of everything from up there.
We walk while it's nighttime.
Yeah, and
Well, I
there's some
mean,
trees over here.
We walk
We
right
could
now.
hide
We
in
go to sleep
those.
in the morning, I guess. I mean, I'm not even joking. It's gonna be a lot harder for them to spot us when it's nighttime. It's gonna be a little bit more
Yeah.
dangerous.
So maybe that's right. Maybe we just start coming the way that we came because that's not uh, uh, suspicious. And then at nighttime we just jog right, and you know that's probably the right move.
do we think these guys are dangerous?
They're a cult, so probably. But
Do you think we should
They're killing people.
as you do.
do you think we should
So
take?
how far do we think we would get south before it's nightfall?
Should just one night of pushing it wouldn't hurt us, I think.
I have
But
a, I have a question. If we think they're dangerous, should we handle them?
can you repeat
Like,
that? Sorry.
instead of tiptoeing around them, should we just handle them and see if we can shut down their operation?
I think they would handle us the same way we got handled in the
Yeah, I
monk's
think
place.
head on, like fighting head on against like a full base is not the right move. I think.
To be kind of retired Waterdeep knights, so you're not sure on the comparison there. Yeah,
More worried about their mounts.
it's
Because
just
none of
very
you can fly, so there's nothing stopping them from grabbing you and dropping you off
Yeah.
a cliff.
So maybe we should, at least if we're gonna fight them, let's fight them on an open plane where we have more of an advantage than
Well, if we're
falling
going to
off.
fight them, we might want to fight them in the spire so that they can't bring their mounts in. I mean, turn around and just start hacking and slashing, but
The problem is there's pros and cons to every fight. We need to decide this now before we start going down the valley. Cause going up there, I'm not going a third time up there.
well, while you guys discuss this, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'll see you now.
Sure.
I'm down to
Alright.
give it a try.
Okay, that's yeah.
If we think we can take them.
I have serious doubts that we can take them, but mean, we ought to give it a
actually think
try.
we can. I actually think we can, but I just don't want us to go full on murder whole cult mode. But whatever you guys.
Well, we don't have to. We can claim, we're back, so we made a mistake. We need help getting to. We want to see your festivities, and if they do something sketchy, we can, dish out some justice.
I think they already did.
Well, I think they already deserve our justice. I mean, I think we've
Oh, yeah,
decided.
but we wait for them to kill a person before we start pushing people off.
Yeah, but the
Well,
problem is they already lied about Onyx's sister, like pretty bold, a bold lie, because they're not gonna say like a 2 foot or like tall, I don't know how tall you are, Onyx, but like a tiny fucking flying fairy, and be like, yeah, no, never seen another one of this, no, and like they're not gonna forget that.
I mean, I think they've clearly demonstrated, beyond a reasonable doubt that they're the bad guys and they need killing. The only question is, can we do that killing?
Well, do we want to storm the keep, or do we want to? I don't know.
I think we just crossed the bridge and we're like, just stopped at the top, the the end of the bridge,
We
like
cross the bridge. We
talking.
turn around. Hey guys, sorry, we actually don't know how to get down from here.
I mean, what we could start doing is immediately start yelling at each other loudly, so it seems like we have a disagreement of whether or not we want to leave, and then all of us storm back in and say, there's disagreement, and then as soon as they're close, we just start hacking and slashing.
Or just cuss
Well,
sleep.
I'll agree with on that, but who here can lie?
Who here can what fly?
Lie.
Oh, lie.
Lie.
I can lie pretty well. I have +2. It's better than nothing.
We don't
Yeah,
have Alex,
but I
so
don't-
we don't have our face character.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can roll off the sheet.
people, but I'm not really in the mood to talk. They have my sister. They're interrogating her.
Yeah. I think we either fight here or fight there or fight everywhere, but we need to.
Well, if we know they're lying, we might as well just take them down and interrogate them.
That's a good point. Let's just beat them up and interrogate them. At least we don't have to make the walk.
I just think we all just walk out.
Yeah?
So go, no, that's okay.
I was just going to say, currently, don't forget there were 2 of them that were circling the tower as kind of wide circles like scouts. You saw that when you're on the top floor, and you can see them now.
I kind of agree
And
that
how many
fighting
did we
inside
guess
the
were-
tower is the best.
Yeah, we definitely want. If we're going to fight them, we definitely want to fight them inside the tower.
Hey guys,
How many
we
people-
changed our mind again. Oh fuck it! Sorry.
How many did we guess were inside the tower?
Probably like 20.
Let's see how many you saw. There were about 5-6 people in the kitchen. There were 2 or 3 setting up the tables. You saw the commander, the helper.
Obviously, if we fight, we need to not kill the commander, because he would know.
I mean, if you had to guess, you would say probably around 15 people.
I think we
Hey,
can
give-
take 15.
The
If we're
Griffins are
smart about
people
it.
too.
And there were no blind people as far as you could see, so that's always a good sign.
Yes. The moment I get to level 4, I cut my eyes out.
Full Daredevil.
I'm dangerous now.
So, what do we want to do? Do we want to?
Are we just going back? Basically, right now we're at the end of the bridge. We're like, guys, we changed our mind again. I don't think we can we need to bomb rush them right now. Then, if we want to do this,
Well,
the door is
if we
probably already
just
closed.
walk normally, they won't know what the hell is going on. It's like we changed our mind.
I imagine you guys
Never
have
let
a
them know the next
conversation
week.
like at the end of the drawbridge over here.
Yep. Never let them know your next move. Just casually walking back in.
Yeah, let's just casually walk back as if we changed our mind and they're going to be curious what the hell is going on. They're not
Honestly,
going to be.
I'm just gonna defer my decision to Onyx because this is his
Yep.
moment, his sister. Whatever you say we do, I really don't mind.
Okay, we go in. We start attacking. We grab one of them, preferably the commander, and we interrogate them to find out where my sister is.
All right. Well, Dave starts
Let's
going
do it.
back in. We all
So
start
are
going
we-
back in.
Are we gonna pretend to pretense we're here for a nice reason, or we're just murder hobo?
No, I'm done talking.
I mean, that maybe we put ourselves in a kind of a shitty situation, but you know, we've been in worse ones.
Let's not
Plenty of
reveal our
races.
intent until we get across the bridge and back into the tower.
If they don't let us inside immediately, I'll try to see if I can talk our way back in. But if they let us back in, then we get inside everybody and then we just start hacking.
Fair enough.
Nice. Well, the doors aren't closed yet, as you've kind of just left. You can see there's a figure over here inside that is kind of starting to put on the chains that control the kind of huge sliding doors.
We'll start
Well,
flying
yeah.
back.
Yeah, hold up, hold up.
Hey guys,
He stops for a moment, and you can see you look confused. I thought you were leaving.
Change your mind, change your mind. Sorry.
Mistress Bella Branta. He calls out into the back, and you can see a figure pop out of the kitchen. Yeah, yes. Oh, you're back. What's happening?
change your mind again.
Excellent. Someone give me a deception.
I will this time. This is gonna be glorious. Oh no, who did it? No, I fucked it up.
Nice. Well, Onyx rolled a 22 there, and you rolled a 5. They look up. Well, the feast is almost ready. Are you gonna be joining us to eat?
Yeah.
Very well. Your rooms are still available. I'll have someone send up some snacks and drinks momentarily. She gestures up the stairs. Sorry, I'm just busy with preparations here. So
Yep.
you guys are in the hall here. What you doing?
We woke up the
All
stairs.
on you, Onyx.
I'm waiting for everybody to get inside.
Yeah, all
think we all
also
are.
Alexander's probably with us, but don't put him on the map so they don't attack him. No.
So it looks like there's just one guy here.
Yep, one
Oh,
guy
you're
that's
attacking?
controlling the gates.
So are we attacking now, or are we waiting for a better... Oh, well, there
Oh
we go.
well. Yeah, well, he's asleep.
Like I said, I'm done talking.
Nice. That guy just collapses against the wall, sliding to the ground. And
All right, lower the gate.
All right.
Okay.
I lower the gate.
You-
gate slams down, and you hear. Well, you hear people from the kitchen kind of looking out, interested. Severa Villabranta looks out. Is anyone reacting to this? She's going to see you kind of over the dead person, or the
Okay,
unconscious
nice.
person.
Can I sleep on him as well?
You can try. Go for it.
Mass sleep. Time for everyone goes to sleep.
22.
Yes.
All right. As you see them get drowsy, they catch themselves. What is this? Screams out, 2 arms!
Oh, well.
Not enough to put that guy to sleep, I'm afraid. But we're going to get some initiative rolls. And then get into the combat. So this is the
Can we
one-on-one
get
switch.
Alexander on the map so I can hug him at all times and protect him? If he dies, this.
You
when
see
he's
he's
down
already
there,
unconscious. Got a bit
Wait,
of an
really?
No, I'm just joking. Let's get him on.
He might actually, because the sleep would affect him first. No.
We've got to
Oh,
go in
wait.
full position right now. There's only
I
one
should have
way
said
in.
that when I.
So I just want to check the radius on this 20 feet, because it is going to hit somebody.
It's gonna hit like Alexander. I said it as a joke, but yeah, it would. It would.
No,
have,
no,
'cause he has
he's
80.
20 feet away from it. He's like
Ah.
35 feet, he's fine. But here in the kitchen, pots and pans go flying, people screaming. one of the guys goes to sleep and instantly wakes up as he's kind of splashed with oil falling against the stove. But a couple of people are affected.
Nice. I
And-
love the 80s music, by the way. Sorry, just had
Oh
to
yeah, it's
mention
such
that.
an awesome game. And they're releasing a second one now. I'm so stoked.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it was just announced.
Yeah, they just announced it.
Yeah. So Onyx, as shit hits the fan, what are you doing to start it off? These people are hiding your sister somewhere. You know it.
All right. I was trying to see. No, there's no. I was looking at your templates. I was trying to see if there was a spiritual weapon. There's not, but I'm putting one here.
What? You putting what there? Sorry.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, I need to get one of those. Sorry, I'll set one up for you. All right. Well, you can go and run an attack for me then. And a 9 will not do. This figure kind of drowsy. Sees what is it? Was it a dagger?
Yeah.
Nice. Swipes. He dodges just at the last moment. I'm afraid. You can see his eyes wide, realizing it's not just ordinary mercenaries or sellswords that he's dealing with. Anything else?
Should you
Uh,
drag a... Yeah, let me finish.
Yeah.
Uh,
I threw a fireball. 23.
Well, that'll hit. Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Screaming in pain, fire engulfing the front of his face. Yeah, he goes. He doesn't go down, but he kind of falls into the door behind him.
Do you need a party token for the recording? Just asking.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay, so you can hear people coming to attention. The guy screamed out into the tower at large. Obviously, people aren't going to react precisely right away, but you can hear activity from upstairs. Let's see, that'll bring us down to Dave in the moment. What are you doing, Dave?
I am going to. There's not a door here, but there's a door here, right? Down under
There
us.
is
and
a
one-
door to the south. Yes, to the south, there's a storeroom. Storeroom here, and then in the next room over, there's also a door to the south. That is a barracks, bunks.
You know what? I will go right here, right here, and I'll hold my attack to anyone who walks down or up. This is like up and down the stairs, right?
Yes,
So anyone
correct.
who goes up or down the stairs, I'll just make sure they get a nasty surprise. That's it. Howling Hatred. That's not a good name.
I need to stop you guys seeing the NPC names. That's damn spoilers.
Call them all mysterious warriors.
I'm sure you've realized the borders of the map. It's got all those fucking symbols. I had to go hide them on all the original maps before I let you guys on.
Yep.
So we got figures piling out here. Let's see. Fucking running in, seeing what's happening. There's gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. See if they can get surround you for now. Okay, one comes into your face, Dave. You can make your
Oh.
attack.
Oh, also, if that's okay, I'm gonna scream to X. X, let's do the shield maneuver, and I will do this. Or Helios, both work.
Very
10
nice.
slashing.
Yeah.
And actually, that one guy who looks like he's 10 feet away is in my Polar Master range, I think.
Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Yes, he would be. So 10, this guy runs up and you just impale him straight through the chest and kick him off backwards, rolling to the floor. He does not get up.
Oh, wow. Oh my.
God damn, okay.
Time to roll good.
This guy didn't see you, and to his own detriment, you see X's blade erupt from his chest as well, and he also drops to the ground. Not a good start for these guys. We get one at the door here. He's going to run through. And he can get onto the body now. And standing over his friend's body, he's going to make a dagger attack at you. Let's see if he manages to get you. Dave, that's going to be a 16 to hit you for 5 slashing. Miss. Very nice. Let's see how many we have left. This one will come to here. Not able to reach you this turn. He's going to throw one of his daggers at you. Let's see, a ranged attack. Wait, these are still whispering. That's what I was going to change. But an 8 is not going to hit you either. And unfortunately, these guys aren't able to land a blade on you as you're parrying, dodging. But you are surrounded. People are moving upstairs, and that'll bring us to X.
So it's hard for me to actually see who's there because of all the names, but
Oh yeah, let me just turn this off. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to ask if that's possible because I see mainly names.
So, do you have Alex on the initiative order?
I'll double check now. Thank you.
so there is someone right there, right?
Is it better for you now?
Yes.
Perfect.
So actually would be there for flanking.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll give you +2 to your attack.
Okay.
These folks are just wearing leathers generally, so not the highest AC. But a 12 will just fall short, I'm afraid. He sees it at the last moment, stepping aside, and just glances next to his head, kind of leaving this thin red line along his cheek.
I guess I will swing up with.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Swinging around the
Not a
pole arm,
lot.
crunches into his chest. 6 total would leave him winded, but still standing.
And then I'll move forward to leave room.
Very well. Okay, that brings us to a figure running out of the room there. Let's see here. And he will just be able to get in your range. You see there's like an arboretum or some kind of garden, effectively. Oh, God. Let's see here.
Only 20s.
19 slashing as he takes the hit, carrying on, moving up to you. He's going to, let's see here. He's going to take some unarmed strikes against you to start things off. This figure seems slightly like a different branch of unit here. Let's show you what they would look like. Obviously, he doesn't have these bubblegum backpacks at the moment. It's a bit too much. Let's get original combat music going, and he's going to start lashing out at you with unarmed strikes. A bit of PTSD for you, as turn off his rolling as well, and 2 attacks. Boom, boom. What's your AC currently, X?
17.
Okay, they both hit for 1-2 dab to the throat, and then a kind of a backhand into the jaw. And he prepares for a retaliation from you as you take 10 bludgeoning, unless something happens.
He is not close enough, I think, for me to intercept, so...
5 feet, no.
Yeah, seems a little far, so... Oh, that was... accident.
I am doing all kinds of weird things. That'll bring us to Mr. Plutus in the back. Who only has 6 max life? That can't be right. I thought he had 8.
No,
Oh, there
it
he
should be
is.
8.
Should be 8, yeah. She's losing 2 life is like 40%, 20%, 25%.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what spells he's got. Is he going to be blasting? Let's see here. Actually,
Probably Mindsliver.
the best defense for him is a good offense. If no one's alive, they can't attack him. So I think, let's see what he can see here. Okay, is dynamic lighting on? Should be.
Yeah.
It is for me.
Yeah,
It is for me
just
as well.
my Control L shortcut isn't working. Let me just double check his token as vision. Yeah, that is pretty strange. Okay, it's fine for now. He would most likely just be able to see this figure there, and let's see, move so he can see both figures. He's going to do a magic missile, sending 2 at the guy at the bottom, or let's see here, what level? He's going to send all 3 at the guy at the bottom, I think. You saw that guy did a bit of damage, so let's get this 1, 2, 3. Very nice. So that's 11 total. Slams into this guy, almost throwing him to the floor. Not able to finish him off in time. He's going to step back, kind of into the corner here for now. And that'll bring us to Sevra. Now, drawing the weapons out. Let's see here. She's going to bring her longsword to bear. And now, looking grim and determined, push this initiate aside as she steps up to take his place in front of Dave here. And let's see. It's just to delete this body because it's giving me problems. She's going to move towards you, Dave, and make 2 longsword attacks. And she is two-handing this. And of course, she is also whispering. Here we are. 22, I believe, would hit you for 5 slashing.
Yep. Also, something I forgot about last time we fought. I have heavy armor mastery, so.
Okay, so you take 2 only.
Yeah.
She can see this as she calls up for help. She's going to move around. She's going to move around you to slide into the stairwell to start kind of retreating back upward.
Do I get an attack of opportunity for that, or?
She's not leaving your melee range.
Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, that's good.
Just keeping an eye on
Should.
you. Putting her back to the stairs, which is kind of the only safe place right now. Helios, bringing us to you. What you doing?
I'll bonus action rage.
Ah.
And then that one.
Luis?
I can't get through this door.
No, Onyx is on you. Sorry, what are you saying, Helios?
I can't really get through this doorway, can I? At
You
this
could-
point, like
Kill
here.
the guy, you can.
There's a wounded guy in front of you. You could push him aside if you just want to ignore him. He'd take an attack of opportunity, but you could move past him with double movement.
No, I'll just finish him.
Okay.
Oh, I'll try to.
Yeah, you got +2 to your hit because he is thoroughly surrounded. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Spray of blood, he drops.
Cool, and I'll just step over his body.
Okay,
Does that put me in range of her?
Edward, yeah?
Yeah, cool. Sweet, my turn then.
Okay, Mr. Stormborn, as your father was known, what you doing?
I guess we are storming the place. But there's no need to do many things, I guess. I mean, most of them are dead. Or I see
Well,
those 2 figures.
There's a lot more. Don't worry.
Okay. Then I'm casting a bless to Dave, X, and who else is inside? Helios?
Helios.
Helios, okay. The 3 of them.
Thank you.
And blocking the door so no one comes out and kills Alexander with 1 hit person.
We're basically fleshes, like wall of flesh for
Yeah,
for Alexander. He will not die.
Nice.
I'm
Okay,
here. That's my turn.
yeah, you see your cleric step up behind you, lifting his hands up. A bit of crackle of energy and lightning into the air. Static energy shoots over to the 3 of you guys. As Bless comes into effect in the back. Onyx, finally, you have a chance to get some answers. What you doing?
I am going to twin spell a guiding bolt on that lady and the guy throwing unarmed strikes.
Okay, let's have it.
Very crowded.
Lady,
Yep. So I imagine you're like just flitting a bit off the ground to like see over people's heads and stuff, as the roof is quite tall here.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know, 5 feet up.
Cool. Yeah, this slams into her, sending her flying into the wall. She does recover, but she's looking pretty beat up.
And then for the guy throwing unarmed strikes.
That will just miss. He steps out of the way, like screaming out a swear word as the wall behind him is bathed in radiant energy.
Okay, and with my bonus action, I'm gonna spiritual weapon him.
Damn, that's some action economy there.
And I
12.
miss.
Yeah, this was that Savra, the leader, right?
This guy.
Oh, that guy? Oh, yeah, that won't do it either. Okay. That'll bring us to Dave up in the front. You can hear people. You can hear people moving up and down the staircases. Further up, you're not really sure which direction they're moving, but what you're doing.
Good. I'm
You don't
attacking
have
the
favored by the
lady.
gods, do you?
Wait, what? Sorry.
I was wondering if Onyx has favored by the gods.
I do. Oh man, I
Oh.
forgot to use it.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Like,
We'll see next round.
You can add D4s to his rolls.
Yeah, I forgot to use it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Would you like to use it now? It's just past your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to use it on that guiding bolt.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, you missed by one, so that'll automatically secure your hits. This guy, yeah,
Sorry, I'm just surprised this seems so broken. Plus 2d4.
it's
Okay.
really good, yeah. So yeah, he thought he dodges it, but then he looks down to see the smoking hole in his chest, and he collapses.
This lady seems strong. I'm gonna attack her non-lethal damage because maybe she knows things. And
Okay.
Oh well, doesn't matter, does it?
Repels your attack. She looks to be wearing scale armor, slightly better armor than the rest of the people here.
And I taunt her. I'm like, rocks rule, urge rule.
Very well. So we have the Howling Hatred Initiates that are going to file in now. This one's going to approach you to make a melee attack. Then we're going to have one coming up behind him to make a ranged attack. And you see a figure moving out that is just got horrible scars all over his face. He already looks wounded, but he's like trying to blink around and see what's happening, and he's holding his dagger. He's going to stumble around here and get into range 10 feet of X. I don't know if have you used your reaction? I think you've used it this turn
Yeah, I
already.
used my reaction for the other guy.
Yeah, so let's just see if he has enough movement to fully get up to you. He's going to throw his weapon from there. Okay, cool. So we've got a range of attacks here. First, a ranged attack at X. And then 22 to hit you X for 4 piercing. Even with the kind of burnt oil over his face, he still manages to get a shot off. And then there's going to be first a melee and then a ranged at Dave.
I think that's not an advantage, isn't it? Yeah, that's both misses.
So yeah, you furiously getting attacked by these dagger-wielding initiates in leather. That'll bring us to Squire. What you doing?
Let's see. I think first I'm gonna non-lethally slam what's her name?
Yeah, that'll hit. So wait, who is this at?
The one on the stairs. I forget
Okay.
her name.
Savra Bellabranta. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As you lean in to kind of reverse pommel her as she's engaged with Dave, you slam into the back of her head, leaving a bruise and drawing a bit of blood, but not dropping her.
Going to action surge and do it again.
Nice. Okay.
Bonk, bonk.
So that is a 10, that is a 12 even. I'm afraid you're not going to hit on that one. And she dodged the second one.
Although with 3 people around, is that a flank?
It is, yeah, but even with the 12, you're not going to hit.
Oh, right. Got it. Bummer. Let's see. And I think
feel you,
I'm
man.
going...
Whenever I accent surge, I miss on my other character.
And I was debating whether to give myself advantage. with my
Oh, no.
bonus action. I decided against it, which obviously was the wrong move. Let's see.
Happens.
I think I need to second win myself.
Sure.
I'm down to 11 hit points. Let's see. I forget what that is. It's 1d10 plus 3. Okay.
Told you to get in range of me.
Did you guys complete closing this
know.
door?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
think we
closed
jumped
the gate.
it. You said the gate closed, and that's why people
I
were
thought-
starting to file out.
Which is pretty good because
I
you
thought
hear
you-
the slump of a heavy creature on the drawing on the crossing plank.
He's dead.
Okay, so wait, what's happening now? Extra turn's done. You healed a bit. He is dead. That is correct, but he's dead. He's gone. That'll bring us to Mr. Plutus. And now let's just double check I've got these other guys on the board, which I don't. 1 second. Did that not work? There we go. Okay. So we go to Plutus's turn. Sees everyone is pretty wounded here. Let's see. This lady. You guys want to attack her alive, so I don't think he's going to be casting magic on her. It's going to be too difficult. What is his cantrip? I think he'll just cantrip.
Mind Sliver, I think. Right?
That's not a damaging cantrip though.
Oh, it
But,
isn't.
I mean, compared to
1d6.
like Firebolt, isn't it a D4? Well, he'll do. It's a D6, yeah. He'll do it to the guy to the south, regardless.
Pretty sure that's the only damaging cantrip he has.
It is, yeah. That's a pretty good roll though. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, this guy is bleeding from his nose. He has a burnt face from the oil. Things suddenly went extremely south for him. That'll bring us around to Savra, who extremely wounded at this point. Let's see here. She is going to use her action to disengage. She is going to use her bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat as you see this gust of wind blow out, throwing dust into your eyes as with blurring speed she shoots back up the stairs. And out of sight. That'll bring us to Helios.
I am going to. I'll take a. Dash, yeah. I'm gonna try to swing at this guy.
Cool.
I won't.
Ow. Yeah, you see his eyes kind of hollowed out, burning from the radiance as your weapon pierces his chest.
Yeah, then I'll just be prepared by the stairs in case people show up and that's my turn.
Okay, Hephaestus, you hear people upstairs shouting, but for the meantime, on this level, there's only 2 enemies you can see.
I will draw out my weapon and get in the front. As well.
You could push down to here.
Can I go here?
Yeah, totally.
And I will try to hit this one
This poor guy.
with my warhammer.
Yeah,
Nice.
and yeah, with that, he's out of the fight. You can hear a rib crack as he falls backwards onto the ground.
Nice.
Are you holding there, or using the rest of your movement to get closer to the stairs?
No, I'm staying there.
That'll bring us around to figures you cannot see, who are... you don't hear people rushing down the stairs anymore, so we'll get to you, Onyx.
Okay, I'm a spiritual weapon the last guy that's standing up.
Okay. Yeah, and you see with that, as the blur of light flashes past, this guy's throat just opens, grabbing at it, it falls to the ground. That's all the figures here. Now keep in mind, this guy is sleeping, and he's not restrained in any way, and sleep only lasts 1 minute.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, same.
Let's see.
And it's much more than an action to tie somebody up. I would say, if you only got 6 seconds, you're not going to tie someone up in 6 seconds.
Yeah, no.
You-
Non-lethally
okay,
pummel
question.
him and leave him conscious.
Yeah, if I attack him non-lethally, I'm still gonna get it like the advantage and all that, right?
Would be an auto crit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I know that's how it's with unconscious, sleeping people are unconscious.
Yeah.
I would imagine you would be.
Okay, maybe let's just deal with him right now and then.
Well, we'll say rules as written is not going to stop you from doing something that you intend. So we can take it as it comes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to hold a firebolt for the next enemy that walks down the stairs.
Okay. As we go to Dave, what you doing, Dave?
Debating if I should attack that guy. Yeah, yeah. These are like spinning stairs, so you can't look up and see something from above,
Nope.
right? Okay, well, I don't see any enemies, so I'll just deal with this guy right now. I will go up to him. I will take a non-lethal attack. Just try to knock him out for more than 1 minute, hopefully. Uh, I'll drop my shield for it also, so I deal T10s if I hit.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to roll low enough to not succeed here with an auto crit.
Oh, that's really bad.
You roll another D10 because it's an auto crit.
Oh, oh well. I rolled. Wait. Let me call for it. Wait.
You need to at least roll 3 or more.
I also have this. If it's an auto crit, then I roll 2d10s.
I don't know if you want to use that though.
Oh, can I straight out kill him? Wait.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, well, if I can ignore that, that's a good idea. Well, wait, well, 1d10.
Can you use that more than once?
You know, I only rolled 1d10. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully he wakes up and is nice to me.
So he does wake up, but he's on 1 health. His face is covered in blood from getting smashed with the blunt end of the sword. He's not automatically reaching for a weapon. He's just like trying to defend himself, put his hands up, curl into a fetal position.
Yeah, I'll just tell him stay here. All this and we won't end well for you. Okay.
Yeah,
just-
fair enough. And you also
Are we
keep
the bad guys?
Now, Helios, I mean, no, you wouldn't be able to see that. There's probably 1 or 2 more people sleeping in some of these side rooms that you hit with your spell that you'll probably be aware of. But otherwise, that'll bring us to you, X. No one is rushing down the stairs. For the moment, let's see, no one's in active combat, and there is actually a moment of silence. Then you kind of hear people scuffling about upstairs on the floor above. But it doesn't look like they're coming down to you.
What do we want to do, guys?
Well, we're here and we're attacking. We might as well just push on through.
You need to
Enough
check
room.
the rooms on this floor.
We can check the rooms after everyone's dead. Push on through.
No, I mean
you-
there's people sleeping, so they could come behind us while we're fighting.
So as it stands now, if you're not going to go up the stairs, you could watch the stairs and drop from initiative because technically you're not really fighting anyone at the moment.
I think I'll trust this guy. He's not stupid enough to do anything. If he does, I'll just.
I mean, yeah, he can see dead bodies lying everywhere and blood on the floor, and
I'll just let him be. It's too
Yeah, I'm still gonna punch him out.
There's a guy.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Knock my cut.
That's
I'll
your.
call out.
prerogative.
There's
And then
somebody sleeping here.
yeah, there's a guy sleeping in the plant room. And there's also a guy that has fallen against the counter and is sleeping on the floor of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Are we just tying them up?
Let's go. X 3, 2, 1. Attack him at the same time. Oh, we're going on this guy? Okay. Ready, X?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. None
I mean, I'm not gonna really ask you to roll damage. These guys have 9 health maximum.
Jeez. Well. Who asked that before? Are we the bad guys? The answer is no. Okay.
I'm gonna check the bottom floor. See if there's any guys below.
I'll walk 5 feet within you at all times, like next to you at all times. Listen,
Yeah,
it's useful.
those those flying critters are dangerous. Stay away from them.
I was thinking we
so-
could release them.
Heading downstairs, there is a figure here. As you come down, you can see kind of standing against the wall, watching, waiting with a shovel in his hand. The caretaker, an older man with a white beard. You stay back. You stay back. You're not gonna hurt my pretties. Gets in front of the stall door. You can hear Griffin calling in the background. Seems to be a bit distressed with all the shouting and screaming.
Well, doesn't seem like he's gonna attack us if we go back up. I don't think we should care about him.
Tie him
Shouldn't
up.
just attack like a random caretaker.
We should tie him up.
Whatever you want. I think it's a waste of time, but whatever you want to do.
You're welcome to try. He doesn't look like a fighter. You are pretty sure he doesn't look armed, besides the shovel. He wouldn't put up much of a problem to you if you wanted to tie him up.
I don't have any non-lethal attacks, so it's up to you.
I am at that point. I'm just gonna listen. If you want to kill him. But I feel like we should just let him be. So I'm just gonna go up at that point. You're fine on your own.
You briefly saw this guy when you were touring the castle earlier. It was mentioned in passing that this figure was actually preceding everyone else and was the original caretaker of the spire before these guys moved in.
So he's not
just-
with him.
he's
He
just-
doesn't seem to
Maybe
be.
you should talk
He's
to
not
him.
wearing the leathers, no symbols.
All right, I'll go back up.
Well, actually, if that's the case, I'll ask him. Did you see anyone that looks like this guy, like coming around here at any time?
You talking about Onyx?
Yeah.
I don't see much. He seems quite shocked.
Well,
They get up to some pretty dark stuff. I just keep to myself and take care of my beasts. I'm afraid if your friend was here, they've either sacrificed her or they've taken her deeper into the mountain.
Where?
There's a gully not too far on the other side of the Sighing Valley. You'll find it leads deep into the earth.
So that is the right place. Okay.
I'll
Thank
throw
you.
a ration to one of his to his griffins, because it seems like he cares about his pretties more than himself. So I'll just throw a ration there, and I'll
Okay,
go up.
sure. He nods. Not too sure how to take it. Just not wanting to do anything to get killed or stabbed for, really. He's just being as friendly as possible.
Yeah, being friendly is good. Look, they weren't being friendly. Actually, they were, but
Okay, so you
So-
the sleeping guys. Did you kill them? Knock them out? You knocked them out, right?
Knock
Yeah,
him
we
out.
knocked him out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave them on one.
So now we can go up the stairs and then try to dodge a volley of crossbow bolts.
yeah, maybe let me
I
walk
don't want
in
to
first.
pass.
Let me, or better, Helios, you walk first, and I'm right behind you. Okay, we got this. Oh wait,
Why would I?
no, you're not
Might
raging
be a-
anymore, right?
There might be a better way to go about this. I'm trying to think.
Listen, -3 to
I
every
say
attack.
Festus just. I say Festus just walks ahead, and I'll walk right behind him.
Why Festus?
He has the highest AC.
I have the same AC and I have -3 to my damage, so I
Oh.
should probably go first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see your AC. But
No.
okay, yeah, then yeah, you go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Yeah,
So that I can boost it.
I will start walking up the first stairs, preparing to get hit.
Yeah, in fact, do me a favor for those of you who haven't, just go into your settings and add your AC to your display name. Also your passive perception, like Hephaestus has done. Just makes it easier.
Alright. Do that right now. If I can find it out.
But otherwise, so we're gonna have Dave moving up the stairs first, is that right?
Yep.
I imagine you're gonna be dodging while you move, preparing for any attacks.
Yes. How do I see passive perception? Yes, I will go up. Is a dodge action? What does it give you? I don't actually know exactly.
People
but
have
I know-
disadvantage on attacks against you.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, I'll just be like dodging from side to side in the corridor.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, it's not so much actively moving as preparing yourself to receive an attack and being on the ready. So, what was I going to say? Bless is going to fade. I imagine it's 1 minute, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
Bless
that's-
Yeah,
fades.
correct. It's
Away.
going away.
Okay. And then Dave, you said you're taking the lead as you head up.
yeah. I guess. Wait, before I go up, I'll just touch myself and heal my 2 damage, just in case I take a lot there. It's like boop.
Didn't realize this damn party token was spying up here.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't look up. The moment I saw it, I didn't look up because I felt kind of bad.
So any last preps, or Dave, you heading up?
No, I'm heading up.
Okay, so you find yourself here. Just make sure you're on the right layer. There you are. Okay, we'll put the party token back. And as soon as you do, so you can see the doors open, you can see the great hall where they were preparing, and you see all the knights behind the table. They have held actions, and they are going to be throwing spears at you.
Good.
Let's see here. It's going to be 4 ranged attacks with disadvantage.
I wouldn't be seeing this girl, right?
No.
Good.
Let me just
'cause
put
that would
back.
change. That would change my action. So I'm gonna act like she's not there.
That is what you would see. That's much better. There we
Perfect.
go. Okay, yeah. So we have some ranged attacks here. A dart with advantage. We're gonna 16 to hit is the highest. So
Nope.
coming up, your
18.
weapon kind of spins out. You hear the metal tips of the spear shattering, or getting deflected while the wood shatters. Some don't hit, but the others you manage to deflect. There's going to be, let's see if our gentleman at the back here has. Let's see here. No, nothing to do. But I think, as you guys ended initiative, we're going to get a new initiative from everybody and then jump back into things. Let's just get all your tokens. So moving up the stairs, you guys are all probably going to be one after the other here. So it's a 20-foot climb. Imagine everyone's kind of 5 feet behind each other.
Alexander, the guy that's probably in the back, goes first.
Yeah, this is annoying. We've got to find a way to counter this. So we're going to say, Dave, you step forward to here, to the doorway, and then there's people piling up after you. So who was after you in the order?
I was.
Okay, Helios. And then we'll just put all of you in here for now, and you can come up afterwards.
Onyx can probably sneak wherever he wants. 10
Yeah,
FS, this is always fun.
All right, so Dave took his turn. Hephaestus, you hear your friend blocking, dodging many attacks. You are a bit grouped up, unfortunately, on the stairs here, but you can just kind of see around the corner into the room beyond.
Okay, and what do I see?
You see a large table that is set for a feast. You can see 4 of these knights behind it with long swords and spears, not like the initiates you fought downstairs. And you also see the leader, Thurl Moroska, the man you met on the tower, top of the tower, the head of the Feathergale Spire Knights. He is standing at the back giving orders. And he has a slight shimmer to him, like he's moving slightly faster than he should be.
I will tell
Please,
the others.
that's not good. Here's a fasty boy.
He looks like a fast boy.
I will tell the others.
Okay.
Do you have any action?
I will cast a spell. Not sure what though at the moment.
So you can push past your friends if you want to get a better position in the room, but otherwise, Yard
No,
is
it's
looking
okay.
like... Okay, it's quite a large force that you are facing.
Yeah.
You guys are just determined. Okay, so do you have a spell you want to throw out? You can see the guys behind the table if you want to cast at them.
So we are storming the place, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Let me check. I have something. I'm not sure I have at the moment. So I won't do anything for now. I will stay put.
Okay, that's fine. That'll bring us to Mr. Plutus. Let's see here, who has a level of exhaustion from walking up the stairs.
Honestly, true.
So, I mean, this is the big boys. This is the big fight at least. So he's probably gonna want to spend some stuff here. He's gonna squeeze past you guys. Maybe just get into the corner to hide out the way as much as possible. In fact, no. I think he'd probably stay on the stairs. He's gonna like look between people's feet, and I imagine an automatic hit would be pretty good here. No. Okay. No. He's going to move forward, pushing past, nervously seeing all the shattered spears around. He's going to step up next to you for a moment, Dave, as you look nervously at your friend. You see, so, I mean, I don't want to take too much license with his character, but you see this arcane swirling energy surround him, and you can instantly feel a chill emanating from him as you can see water dripping from his hands, and as the drops fall, they turn to ice and shatter on the ground. As the water coalesces into ice on his hands as well, he holds it forward and he's going to cast out Rhymes Binding Ice into the room in front of him. So it's a 30-foot cone emanates from him. Does he? He should have this, yeah. Level 3, yeah. It's the second level spell he has, and am I missing
Get them
something?
all.
Yeah. It's going to be con save.
Is there a better spot to use this than this? This is just basically people on a 30-foot cone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they weren't trying to spread out to avoid AOE magic. Definitely weren't thinking along those lines. So let's see here. What is their mods? Con mod of +1 with 13 save. So fail, save, fail, save, fail. So going top to bottom. Looks like unfortunately Thilmaroska does save. No, yeah, it does save, and then the 3 that aren't marked were 3 that aren't marked were the ones that pass. So speed reduced to 0. As these guys completely get surrounded by this ice. With the rest of his movement, he's going to curl into the corner as much as possible, and that will bring us to their turn. So let me just apply all this damage here, because that's
I don't want to kill Alexander, but isn't he taking an attack opportunity from the guy there? I'll protect him.
He
but
is
it's just...
hiding around. Yes, that's a good point. That guy will try and dash out with his dagger. 21 to hit him for 4 points of piercing.
Wait. I'm gonna intercept that very fast.
Okay, roll your interception damage.
Really don't want to kill Alexander, but also I wanna... Yeah, okay, he doesn't take
Nice. Lunging forward, you deflect the blow. And it's half damage to these other guys.
I don't think half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage for the guys who...
No, the guys
saved.
who made their save on the Rhymes Binding Ice.
Did anyone?
3 of them
What's the
passed.
set?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
13. Yeah.
Oh wait, I got that the wrong way around.
Yeah, it's... We failed to
3
pass, right?
failed, so we just move these guys up. And it looks like the leader did fail his save in that situation, because I always do top to bottom, left to right. So the leader is covered in ice, which is extremely unfortunate for him. Let me just double check something as well. But for these Feathergale Knights, This one is going to move up so he can see Plutus, and he's going to range attack. As for the rest of them, they will be continuing against Dave for now. This one that isn't slowed is going to get out of the way, and let's see here. So we're going to have some attacks. Now, this first one is going at Plutus. It's going to be a ranged spear attack.
I'll die.
14 to hit him. He's going to shield as the missile shatters into fragments of wood. Let me just keep a chunk of his spells, which allows him to live another day. And this one's going to run forward, taking position over here, enough to be out of sight of your companions, but enough to attack you, Dave. And he's going to swing at you with 2 longsword attacks.
For him.
16 to hit you.
No, 18 AC.
Yeah, I'm just not rolling well for these guys, unfortunately. The ones with their speed reduced are still going to ranged attack you. Doesn't say they can't, so it's just going to be 2 ranged spears.
Oh, well, that was a pretty good roll.
So one of them does sink into your gut. You can feel it there. Yank it out, throwing on the floor. You take 6 points.
Actually, question.
Yes,
Since it still hasn't been my turn, am I still dodging, or is that not happening?
You've
don't
had...
know.
You came up the stairs and you took 1 turn, didn't you?
I didn't get
No,
my turn yet.
hasn't been
I would
your
have
turn yet.
took like used the spell or something. Not yet, so.
Then... Is this still the first round? Then yeah, I guess you would be dodging.
Jeez. Okay, well, still not rolling well, I guess.
So you can take that damage back. It wouldn't hit you. Let's see, bringing us to Savra, bringing us to the Initiate. This guy's going to lean in through the door to... Let's see, is he going to... No, he's going to take a step back and ranged attack you, using the wall as kind of cover to avoid any opportunity attacks. As ranged dagger is not going to hit. Mr. Moroska is pretty damn frustrated because he is covered in ice and cannot move. But that won't stop him. As you see, he disappears into a swirling gust of wind to reappear right over here, I think, using Misty Step for a bonus action. He is going to now attack you with his great sword, Dave. And even though he is frozen, he is still hasted, so he's going to get an extra attack. As you can see with a snarling, angry face, and you have tried to storm Feathergale Spire, you will fall like the rest. And with that, 2 big sweeping greatsword attacks. Let's fucking stop whispering. Actually,
Was
3.
there a con save for his concentration?
What concentration? Oh, for the
For the haste.
haste. Yeah, there would have to be. You are correct. 1 moment. So of course, when I'm whispering, I roll a 22 and a 24 to hit. But when I actually roll, and his haste drops, and he misses a turn. Okay, so he's back there. No, nothing happens. Dave, what you doing?
I feel bad for the gods of this world, and also would split work here? I don't think so. I'll walk up a little bit, just right here, still standing at the entrance, and attack this lady. It's there. I don't know. This person. Non-binary.
Savra, she's definitely female.
No, not the one that's taking damage. I don't think I would notice her yet. Just
This one?
person in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah. The non-binary trend hasn't hit Faerun yet.
Oh, not yet. Well,
Not yet. But in
I
19,
don't have that.
21, 19 will still do it. So don't worry about it.
5 damage.
Nice.
That's it.
Fair chunk.
And I end my turn there.
Okay, Helios. A lot of shit happening. What you doing?
Bonus action rage, so I can keep that going. And then let's run out here. Is this the woman from before?
Yes.
Correct.
And
Oh, and sorry, on that note, she's holding an action for the first person that steps out of the room. So you're going to get a spear at you. But no. Carry on.
I'll
Fire.
Can I just... Yeah, I can do that. I'll take the opportunity attack and move over to her.
Okay. And this one will swing out as you move past the longsword, two-handed. Oh, man. All right, what you doing?
Would this one also get an attack?
You're not in reach, no.
Not from here? If I step through?
Oh, you step through like that. Then, yeah, you would be, actually. Thank you for that. Another longsword, two-handed. This one will hit you. 7, rounded up, so 4.
Yep. And then I'm gonna swing at her non-lethally.
She drops.
Assuming I... yeah.
She dies. No.
Oh, I was looking at the attack before, yeah. Okay, that does definitely do it, yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, X. Explosions above you. Sounds like combat's gotten started without you. What you doing?
I will make sure I stand within 5 feet of Dave.
Good.
I guess right there is
Yeah.
the best place I can be,
I'll
and
get this
I
way.
will just start attacking some of the guys next to me. The one right in front of Dave, let him move out. I assume that does not do it.
I'm afraid not. No, he steps out of the way just in time. That will do it. Sorry, are you taking the one to the north of you?
Yes.
5 damage. It's looking bloodied at this point.
And that is it.
Then that'll bring us to a Festus.
Onyx.
Or did I miss Onyx? Yes, Onyx. What you doing?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I am going to spiritual weapon right here in the square and hit this guy next to X.
Okay.
No, I'm
Ouch.
not.
Yeah, he sees it and you hear a scream as he like ducks under this glowing dagger swinging at his face.
But I will twin spell Toll the Dead to these 2 knights.
Nice. Okay.
That one and that one.
Gotcha. Double
So
fail.
I think your spiritual weapon shape should be like a snitch from Harry Potter, just a ball with wings.
So 6 necrotic to each of them. Do you roll twice on the damage or just apply it once? I mean, I don't mind how you want to do it.
I was just gonna roll it once. But I
That's
can roll it twice if you want.
No, I'm happy with that. They're looking pretty wounded, yeah? You can see, I mean, they're covered in ice and now they're just getting hammered by this necrotic damage. Yeah. You can see, like, as the ice is coated over them, stopping them from moving, you can see the skin underneath is affected and the pockets of, like, red begin to spread out under the layer of ice that is covering them. It looks pretty nasty. Let's see, that'll bring us to Hephaestus.
Alright. These 3 with the marks, the stop marks, what they indicate?
They're covered in ice and their speed is 0.
Oh, okay. So I will get here and cast a bless to X, Dave, and Helios.
Alright. Nice.
That's my turn.
So that'll bring us to Plutus. This Rhymes Binding Ice is so strong. You know, it lasts for a minute unless they use an action to take the ice off. So, what do you think Alexander would do? Do you think he'd just launch another Rhymes Binding Ice? Or maybe a Magic Missile? Anyone got some suggestions?
Sleep.
Sleep? He hasn't got that prepared by the looks of his dots here. Sacrilege, I know. You can just continue Rhymes Binding Ice on these guys.
I guess if they're still standing, yeah.
He's got one left, but that'll mean he has to step into the room to avoid hitting his companion here.
Then
So maybe not the
probably
best.
just magic missile someone.
Yeah, yeah.
Or do that, what was it, Vicious Mockery? No.
That's a cantrip though. Do you want that instead of more damage? He'll just target this guy at the top here, and he's going to magic missile all three at him, I think. Just try lower the numbers. It's 11, which is exactly how much life this guy had left. You can see as he's stuck there in the ice, these blue balls of force just punching small holes through it, and the body doesn't even fall. It's kind of kept up there by the ice magic for the moment. And that'll bring us to the knights. You can hear that Phil Moroska is ordering one of them to help, and this guy is technically 5 feet away, so he's going to use his action to break at the ice of the leader here, freeing him. Let's see. And what other knights do we have? This one will move up to help with Savre. He's going to flank you here, and there's going to be 2 attacks coming at Helios, and 2 long swords with +2 to hit. Those are both hits for 5 and then for 3.
Is she alive?
She is actually no flanking because she is unconscious. She's sleeping.
I don't think it matters, but
Yeah, I think a 17 still hits regardless.
Yeah.
This one will. Okay, he's next to his friend here. He's going to see that Hephaestus cast some magic on you, and this one's going to make 2 longsword attacks against Hephaestus. The new figure that's walked into the room, and now I'll start
block
rolling.
damage from. I'll block for the first roll of damage.
Okay.
1d10 +2.
Nice. Hephaestus, you see this great longsword swinging at your face. Dave manages to push the blade aside and just sending it off. It cuts the side of your shoulder for 5 slashing, and then he attacks again, getting through for another 8 slashing. So 13 in total. Who else do we have here? I think that's all of them for now. Let's take
This
her
guy, right?
off. Yeah. So let me just, how much was that? 5 and it was 13. Hephaestus is not looking good from that.
Not was that on a
Wait,
Festus or X?
I think I did that to the wrong person.
Yes. Don't die X.
I think we know each other well enough at the moment to take off PC names as well.
Yep.
Sorry, just weird things. It says I'm not a GM currently because Jess is also logged into my account. Yeah, she's just going to leave quickly and I'll try again.
We have an imposter as a GM.
But we can both log into the my account, into the same game, and then she just goes to join as a player, so then she sees what you guys see for the recordings.
Yeah. I was wondering how you had someone recording with no other player showing. So I guess that's how.
Okay, there, now I can do it again. I just have to relog. Okay, much better. Alright, so whose turn were we on here? The initiate was... Oh, Oh, wait. I thought Hephaestus stepped into the room. Was I mistaken?
I did. X did.
Okay, so
No, yeah, I was outside.
But
yeah,
like
I thought so. Yeah, you stepped forward to about here, right?
Yeah, just at the edge.
Yeah, so we're going to move you up one. Oh, you wanted to stay within the range, though. So you'd be in the doorway here at the very least.
guess I would
Mhm.
move a little bit up to.
That's technically how it would be, but you guys are all within 5 feet of each other. Okay, so yeah, that's enough. So Hephaestus, this figure lunged forward as he saw you casting magics, and he managed to get 2 attacks off on you. Dave deflected a bit of the damage from 1, but you take a total of 13 points of slashing from the 2 longsword
Oh,
attacks.
nice.
And I need
Good
a
damage. But we have a bat
yes.
here. Yeah, just do the damage. If you or
Okay.
you want to do it.
You know, you're going to take 5 and then 8.
Okay, for the first attack, when the first attack lands, I will get 5, and then this will trigger.
Yeah, so
So
his
it's within
X
5
failed.
feet. Yeah. So he's getting pushed back 10 feet away, and he gets 2d8 lightning damage.
Okay. Are you going to roll the 2d8 or are you going to use your
Yeah,
channel
I'm rolling.
divinity?
No,
Okay.
I'm rolling. So he gets 9 damage.
Very nice. So was that thunder
The first
or
attack. Thunder.
thunder or lightning?
Thunder. So I get 5 damage.
Take 5 damage and then he's knocked away, I think.
Knocked away and into his friend in Helios there. There's not really space to push him a full 10 feet. Is there something that says he can't? Because he could simply step forward again and go for a second attack, correct?
Yeah, he can do it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the second, because I've already rolled that, so I don't want to change that now. He already
so
he rolled a 22 to hit you for 8 slashing.
Yeah. So he gets another. I will use Wrath of the Storm again. And
Boink,
get the
boink.
damage. Minor 8.
Wait.
Again,
First of
again,
all,
it's a reaction.
This uses your reaction, and you only have 1 reaction around.
Yeah, but yeah, you are correct. But Helios could attack him.
Oh, well.
Oh, that is true.
He has a reaction, yeah.
You pushed him into Helios's range.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so take that 8 back. Then he's not going to risk his life to get that damage on you.
Oh, okay.
He will instead throw that attack at. Let's see here. Who's within 5 feet? I said, Dave, you're in 5 feet, so he'll reach for you instead.
So minus 8, it's 8 minus 3, so it's minus 5 HP. That's fine.
Perfect. Okay, so that'll. Then wait, who hasn't attacked yet? This guy
And I
didn't.
think I never got my reaction, but I forgot. Well,
What was your reaction?
It's very far.
when this one stepped into range.
He technically wouldn't have. I thought he was going to be flanking with his companion here, but she's unconscious.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
that was my mistake. He would move forward to engage with Helios, though. And to. Have I attacked with this guy already this round, Helios? Do you remember?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he did.
No one's attacked me yet.
It was the first one in the initiative of the weird people.
Okay, so I have used him. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I have. So that'll bring us to Thurl then. No, this guy, yeah, he freed Thurl with his action. That'll bring us to Thurl, who's been pretty dunked upon this battle. Not too keen about that. Well, he isn't at least. He's going to use his last 3rd level spell to reactivate his haste. And he's going to run around here. No, wait, well, he sees you've got that range, so he'll run around this way instead. And so he's used his action, but he's got a hasted action which he will use to attack. And he is going to swing at our barbarian with his greatsword here. Let's see.
Don't die.
And just turn off his whispering. Yep. 13, 13, 13. To no avail. Dave, what you doing?
Does he get
Um,
flanking?
Oh, will a 15 hit you?
A 15 would.
Okay, thank you. I completely forgot. He would
But
get
in
flanking.
that case, I'll use Gift with the Metallic Dragon to bump my AC to 17.
Okay. Wings emerge, buffeting him, throwing off the attack somewhat. Dave.
I will walk around here to the surrounded Helios. He's fine. I'll just attack this guy in front to try to break the flank. I closed my character sheet by accident. Here you go.
That will hit.
12.
Okay, he drops.
Yeah, and I will walk up here to help Helios. Oh, actually, I'll walk up here. Better.
Helios.
I will recklessly attack this guy.
Okay.
Non-lethally. No.
No. A skilled swordsman, he does definitely move out the way.
Did you add bless?
D4, is it?
Roll a d4.
Yeah.
That will still miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Just miss, though.
I love the idea of recklessly, full of rage, attacking someone non-lethally. Like,
Yeah.
full of rage, and he's so reckless.
I don't know if you can reckless attack and non-lethally attack.
I mean, I would think that you couldn't even like when rage, like it would be very difficult to non-lethal attack, but
You have a point. But Helios, anything else you want to add to that? Do you have any buffs for your wings or anything? I don't know.
No, I just bonus action offhand attack with a hand axe.
But you got a great sword.
Alright, yeah, never mind then. No, that's it.
Okay. Some Wild Fury Warrior vibes going here. X.
Let's see. I will fighting spirit myself to give myself advantage and a couple of temporary hit points just in case I need them. And attack.
it didn't range me any you'd want, you know.
Wow.
You had
impressive.
Snake Eyes 20s, and now you have Snake Eyes 1s.
And the blesses are both ones. Yes.
And that is my turn.
Well, yeah. Onyx in the back. Shit's going down out there. What you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna spiritual weapon the guy that's next to X. Nope.
Fortunately not. He's dodging like it. Well, his life does depend on it, but yeah.
I am going to Toll the Dead this guy. One damage.
Nice.
Really half it.
He is still covered in
That's
ice. All right, that'll bring us back around to Hephaestus.
Do I see this guy next to X? Can I hit him or should I
Yes,
go
you
out?
can.
Okay, I will hit him with my warhammer. I'll try to.
Nice. That definitely connects.
22 for 3 bludgeoning.
Yeah,
And
he's
that's
thrown
my
off.
turn.
Sure, thrown off somewhat. It's the first damage he's taken, but he doesn't look like too much of a fighter. That'll bring us to Alexander, who I'm going to say is not leaving this room under pain of death. He will. How many spell slots? He's going to magic missile all three at that guy, still covered in ice.
That poor guy.
Screaming in pain, not quite brought down. He's still stuck there. That'll bring us to the knights. How many knights we got left? We have 1, 2. So the frozen guy, he is running out of spears at this point, but he's going to throw one of his last ones. He's going to be the easiest to hit here. X is right in front of him, so it's going to be at X. That's not going to do it. It's the one next to Helios is melee attacking. He can't flank without getting attacked by Dave, so yeah.
Hi,
he's just
my name
gonna-
is Dave.
Yeah. He will attack the same target as his boss, so he's going to attack Helios, and it's going to be. Oh, I'm running super low tonight for these guys. Well, that's not going to do it. Bring us to the initiate.
They have advantage.
So,
Mm.
thank you. 17 to hit you,
Why advantage
Yes.
though?
because he was reckless.
Reckless.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So 7 slashing. You do your reductions. This guy with the dagger is stabbing out at X in front of him, trying to drop someone at least. And hey, look at that. 4 piercing X.
Well, takes off my temporary.
Nice, nice. Well, got to work at it. So Thormaraska's just going to try and burst you down, Helios. It's going to be 3 greatsword attacks,
3.
all with advantage.
Oh,
That's a total
of
Yeah,
death.
that'll hit.
35 total damage. So up to
Oh.
18 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay, you're down to 2. So that's his multi-attack, which is 2 hits, and then also 1 hasted attack. He has no bonus. Actually, does have a bonus. Let's see here.
Oh, did someone
No.
hit him for his
No one has
concentration?
hit him yet.
No, we
he,
haven't
he
hit him yet.
recast haste. He's going to. Well, Dave isn't in reach, so he will step over here for now. Let's see, actually.
oh, that's perfect.
Uh,
Thanks, buddy. Oh no.
No, I'm just trying to get him the best move possible here. Yeah, he's going to Misty Step over here. That'll bring us to Dave.
I will walk up here, still not leaving his threat range, and I will use the rest of my Leon hand on Helios. I'll give him a high five and be like, "Don't do that again." You gain 13 HP. And you know what? Bonus action. I don't like. I shouldn't. Probably should like it, but I don't like using buff spells. Faith of Shield on Helios as well. As a bonus action, you get +2 AC, so now you won't get a hit again.
Nice.
Now run at him. Chase that guy.
That's what I'll do. I'll chase him. So I'll take the opportunity to attack.
Nope.
Perfect.
Nope.
Don't even need to intercept.
And then I shall swing at him non-lethally.
Miss.
Yeah. And with that,
Yeah.
I'll just healing hands myself.
Okay. So, X.
Take steps so that people can move around me. There we go.
Who is this at?
The guy I'm fighting.
Yeah. Right to the left shoulder, kind of brings him right into the ground.
Help Helios.
Yeah. So let's see.
Just ignore the guy. I'll intercept his attack. Sorry.
So let's see. 5, 10. Let's see. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I get what actually 25 there, that way you see. So opportunity attack there.
I believe
This
he's already
guy.
used it on Helios.
All right, that's even
Oh.
better.
Nice. And let's see. I don't think that does it.
Nope.
And that's it.
All right.
No, this
That's
guy's also unconscious. We're going for this
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 10 feet range. He is going for that.
Oh, that's
Actually, 15 on my turn, 10 on reactions.
So gross.
Yes.
Onyx?
23 doesn't hit.
I'm a spiritual weapon. This guy.
23 did hit. That was his original attack down here.
Wait. I got blessed, right?
You do, yes. You want to roll a d4? You got a 15 for your
Okay.
attack. A 17. 17 would hit. He's going to use his reaction to parry and add some to his AC. Okay, Onyx, spiritual weapon. Well, who was that against? The frozen guy over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably going to finish him off roll damage. Yeah.
Poor guy. It's just frozen in place.
And yeah, another like frozen dead statue. Blood kind of, ice kind of stained red at this point, but those two are just being held up by the magic, which lasts for a minute.
I'm gonna fly out, and then I am going to firebolt this guy.
You guys have got a lot of frontliners in this party. 12 will not hit, I'm afraid.
Nah, that's my turn.
So yeah, Hephaestus, onto you. You can see one enemy, and you know the leader is run around the corner out of sight.
Trying to move. Let me check something. So do I know the position where the leader?
You saw he ran to the
went?
left somewhere. Your friends are running after him.
Okay. I will follow them. I think that's my turn. Can I see him from here?
Yes.
Is he hurt or he's still
He's taken
He's
one or
okay.
two hits, but he's not even bloody yet.
Yeah. I will bonus action cast spiritual weapon
Wait, you
Okay,
have that as
and
well?
I will hit him. I will hit him with that.
make your roll.
Let me check. Yeah, that's it. Oh god.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's see.
that misses. Let's
So
say I will place the weapon here.
that's fine. Well, yeah, Plutus will look out of here like a like a groundhog, checking, and he's gonna see that maybe it is a bit safer to come out now. He's using up a lot of his spell slots. He's got one first slot and one second slot, so I think he definitely wants to save something for shield. So he will second level magic missile this guy in front of him, and then just head back into this room where it's nice and safe for the meantime. 7, 11, 13. Pretty good. Yeah, and that guy's looking pretty bad from that. Bringing us to the Feathergale Knights. The last one here is going to circle around you, getting a safer position. And 2 long swords at you, Dave. 22 to hit you for 11,
Yep.
so
Oof.
down to 8.
So 8.
It's
That's
finally
pretty strong.
rolled
Dealing
that high,
damage.
but yeah, you guys are lucky I've been rolling so low with these guys. So the multi-attacks is killer. Howling Hatred is out of this. Mr. Maraska, not happy about being pinned down here at all. So let me just think about this. It's going to see how he does first. There's a lot of enemies up against him, but he is fairly confident in his damaging abilities. So he's going to bring his long sword to bear, looking at the enemies that have backed him into a corner, and there's going to be a great sword attack against Helios. 13 will not do it. 18 to hit you, Helios.
I will use my protective wings again to make it 19.
Okay. How many uses of that do you have?
Oh,
That is
wait.
my last one.
Okay.
Before that, How do I roll concentration? Because you might have less AC.
Oh,
Con.
con saving throw.
Oh, hopefully I hit that, because then you might be taking some big damage.
Were you hit?
Yeah, just now I just remember that. Oh well, with bless, is that enough? I don't know.
With bless, it would be enough. Are you
Okay,
currently blessed? Hephaestus did bless you. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes, it did.
Okay, so then in that case, his second attack would miss. Let's just see here. So at this point, he's surrounded. He will use his movement. No. So he's not going to take 3 attacks of opportunity. He's going to use his bonus action to use his last second level spell to Misty Step once more.
He still has a hasted action, right?
Correct.
So you get an action disengage.
But he's got other plans.
Okay.
Misty Step to the door here. Step through. There's a free action kind of opening the door and running in, leaving it just slightly ajar. He's going to be doing something in the room there. And that will be his turn, Dave.
Oh, I feel like that's big trouble, but I don't want to die. I feel like I should be running after him, not caring about my life right now, but I do care about my life, so I'm gonna attack this guy.
Nice.
Oof, yeah.
9. Not literally. Sorry.
It's all, he's not down, but yeah.
Yeah,
You,
just I don't like killing.
Harassing him, like holding your sword backwards, trying to just like poke your handle at his head. No,
Yeah.
it's slashing damage. I'd say you're just like going for the legs or whatnot, or the arms. So, Dave, anything else for your turn?
Nope, I don't have bonus actions. I just poke my tongue out.
Ilias.
I'm going to chase down our friend. What's that? 15 feet. He went in this door?
Correct.
Cool. So I'll step through.
You can
Over
see
here.
that he has opened the shutters of the window. He's standing in the windowsill at this point.
Can I get past him? I think I can. You able to get past him?
Grappled.
You can't go past him. No, he's taking up the whole window frame at this point.
Okay, in that case, I'll try and grapple. I'll get close and try and grapple him.
Not towards the window. Please.
Alright.
What's that? Just a strength check?
Athletics. Contested athletics.
And I am raging.
How is up with your rolls today?
Okay, so you will succeed in your grapple there. Grab him around the midriff, back up over each shoulder, pulling on his arms.
Yep, and that'll be my turn. I'll just keep him here.
X.
See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Dave loves you, don't ignore him.
But that.
I said Dave loves you, don't ignore him, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't want this guy to be leaping onto one of his mounts.
Fair.
So let's see. So I will give myself another fighting spirit for advantage. Refresh my temp hit points. And 14, 15.
15
Don't think
will
it
not
does it.
do it, I'm afraid.
And that is it.
Onyx.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon here
Okay,
and finish.
hits. Just. That'll do it.
Then I'm gonna misty step here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly into the room. And I'm a guiding bolt. Wait, no, I can't. I'm gonna toll the dead.
Wait. Spiritual weapon and Misty Step, aren't they both bonus actions?
You're right. I can't do that. Let me take that back. So I guess I will just dash.
Okay. What's your fly speed? 30?
Yeah.
'Cause
That was 40 feet.
40, yeah. You don't
Yeah,
see it.
that's my turn.
So you would get there. Hephaestus. You can see your friend struggling in the distance with the boss. He looks like
I'm
he's
moving. I'm moving. Can I see the boss from this angle?
You have to get up to the room because the door is blocking it slightly. But you can reach the room with 15 feet of movement. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I will do a sacred flame to him. So I need the dex check. Or he takes 8 radiant damage.
Oof. Okay, unfortunately he gets an 18 on that. Grapple will not
Yeah.
stop. Yeah, not disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay, so you'll
And
imagine.
I will move. Do you have any icon for a spiritual weapon?
I will get you guys one. I don't have one at the moment.
Yeah. Let's say it moves 20 feet. It goes around here, but it can't reach him, so it's okay.
Fair enough. That'll bring us to Alexander, who is in this room at the moment. Seeing that it's safe to come outside, I mean, you can't do much for this round. You'll pretty much stop there. There's no point in dashing and you can't do anything. The knights are no longer with us. And then that'll bring us to Mr. Maraska. So he is struggling, obviously, and seeing your friends getting up. He wants to, getting closer. He wants to leave as quickly as he can. He's going to make another check against you, please, Helios, to try and break the grapple.
Sure.
You have advantage because you're raging. Yeah. Okay.
No.
And it
Even
doesn't
with
matter.
this, yeah. He kicks off your chest and leaps from the window. Begins to drop out of sight.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, roll it.
We're not getting him alive.
That'll hit. Okay, you guys do some damage on the way out to him at the very least. Let's see, we got 5 and then 17. Wait, 18. He will use his reaction to parry, so the great sword. You'll have bless. Roll bless on your great sword attack.
Sure.
No, okay, you can't dodge. So the 17 leaves him bloodied. The 5 also, a spray of blood drops down to the floor far below as he starts to drop, and then... Yeah?
Do you have to roll concentration for haste?
Ooh.
Which would give him
6 seconds of unconsciousness. Yeah. 6 seconds. How fast do you...
Per second, so 60 feet.
But you see he's going to open up his leather armor and these fabric flaps catch, and at the same time he also casts Featherfall on himself and begins to soar off into the distance.
Can I fly out the
You can-
window?
So
Sleep on it.
apparently you fall 500 feet in a turn, but that seems ridiculous because then he'd already be 500 feet away from just dropping. You can try to Onyx. Definitely.
Okay.
He's already got a bit of a distance on you. Are you planning on trying to chase him down as much as possible?
How far away is he?
Well, he fell unconscious for a turn, so he's fallen like dead dropped. According to rules as written, he'd be 500 feet down. It just sounds a bit intense.
Yeah, 590 feet. I guess falling is faster than you expect, yeah. Gee.
I mean, he's wearing
Alright.
armor, so...
Okay. I'm just gonna take note of the direction he's flying, and I'll come back inside.
Yeah, he's catching air and he's banking and he's definitely. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Would we be able to catch him?
Would who be able to?
Me or Onyx?
How long do your wings last?
A minute.
That's flipping dangerous, man. You probably wouldn't catch him in a minute.
Yeah.
Onyx might be able to at least keep pace with him because he does seem to be, while he is moving at speed, he is kind of gliding. Not to say that he's moving exceptionally slow, but he's moving horizontally and he doesn't have as much control as you would, Onyx. He looks to be banking towards the opposite side of the valley horizontally. So, I mean, it's kind of towards Knife Point Gully.
Are there other Feathergale Knights
can-
in the area?
Yes,
On mount.
there are still one or two patrolling in the air, and you can see one swooping down to ride next to him, and you would see they would definitely try to kind of pull him onto the mount.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Or else I would have popped his balloon.
So for the moment,
Alright.
it looks like the initiative is over, and it looks like you've taken Feathergale Spire.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
we-
Well, you can think about what you're doing, as we're going to be taking our halfway break here, 5-10 minutes, coffee, bathroom. I'll see you guys in a moment.
All right.
I think that went well.
Would
Yeah, it did. I was not expecting us to be able to take down a whole fortification.
Do you- would he even be able to move?
Why wouldn't
What do you
he?
mean?
Well, hey, once haste ends, the target can't move or take an action until after its next turn.
So
So
you're
wouldn't he
saying
just
he
be
wouldn't?
trapped in the window?
Well, when did the haste end?
Well, when we hit him with the opportunity attacks.
Well, but he wouldn't have. We would have only hit him once he left our range, so he would have been out the window when we hit him.
That's a funny ruling because then, like, you get stuff like Sentinel drops movement to 0.
Well, Sentinel isn't actually an opportunity attack; it's just an attack.
Yeah, but like if you combine Sentinel with Polearm Master, do they move or do they don't? You know?
Right.
Because this is essentially Sentinel plus Polearm.
Fair point.
Yeah, well, it's whatever.
Let's see.
And he can't take any. Yeah, whatever. I won't think. You just can't
Yeah,
kill
because you're
anybody who's
right.
important.
Because they would have to be in the reach of your weapon for you to make the attack, and then once that weapon hits, their movement goes to 0. So they never actually have the chance to leave your range.
What are we talking about, guys?
But in this
He actually
case,
just jumped out the window.
well, sort of, because in this case, since it's, he's leaving as he's jumping out the window, he gets unconscious just as momentum from the jump. All he has to do is, I think normally he wouldn't leave his 5-foot range, but here the 5-foot range was the window.
Yeah.
In that case, I
And-
should be allowed to jump after him before he can do anything. He has to wait a whole turn. I just free fall with them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Question to you guys:
Yes.
veterans of this game. Is there an ability to taunt? Yeah, like, is there any way to get the taunting ability, like in video games?
So, sort of, you can
a
impose
couple.
disadvantage on other people with certain abilities.
Well,
I need people to attack me.
Compel Duel, I believe, is the spell or a paladin feature.
I think Artificer also, the armorer, their Thunder Gauntlets also have people have disadvantage if they hit anyone other than you.
Yeah, Compel Duel is a paladin spell.
Oh, wait, let me look
I
it
think
up.
that's it.
That would be cool.
And I think there's a paladin feature in Oath of the Order.
Oath of the Crown.
Well,
Oath
that's
of the Crown. There you
too
go.
late for that. I already took an oath.
Just take a second oath.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I think they call that an oath breaker. Honestly, I think the interception fighting style is a lot more broken than I expected.
Yeah, it's
Um,
been very useful.
Compel do. And it's a
That's
bonus
way
action.
better than. I think. First game I played with, I had as an artificer with a steel defender, so double disadvantage on everything.
Yep. I have an artificer right now. I had two plans. Either go herbalist, yeah, alchemist, or go full on have a homunculus servant, have the iron defender, have like get a feat to get a familiar and just have an army of like small familiars helping me. I decided on the
Alch-
alchemist though.
Alchemist is just kind of underwhelming to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to feel it too, but I think like thematically it's pretty cool, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm
Artillery is
trying to figure out
disgusting.
how an artificer can at higher levels compete with damage because I just don't see them being able to deal out a whole lot of damage.
I think the only one that can really match is the artillers. They can get some really good damage.
Actually, my only problem with
That's
alchemist right now is that it takes a full action to drink the potion, and it's like, why wouldn't you just attack? I feel like it's unless you're out of combat, there's no reason to use it. But like to drink the potion.
but even then, like the Eldritch Ken only gets up to 38. It's a yeah. Otherwise, it's just weird.
I was really surprised when like they don't get any buffs to like creating magic items. That's why I picked him. I thought it would be cool like to be like a item creator in like a situation like in that world. But
Well, that's what infusions are for. But even then, they're kind of like, meh.
yep, kind of like is a good point for it. I was kind of underwhelmed by them.
It's nice at level 5. At level 15, why are you here?
Yeah.
Although they can attune up to 6 magic items, so that's nice.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and
I
that's
prefer
exactly what I was thinking is what what 6 magic items can you use to, to up their
Plus,
damage? And I'm actually at a loss.
plus to be fair, the level 20 feature's pretty nice. Like, it's not a once per
Oh, yeah,
turn thing either.
absolutely.
I can
They pretty much
die
have
because
12
I have
extra
infusions.
lives.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have to have. Does he have to have the infusions on him? Like he can buff his whole party and
No.
just
If you're
disable
reduced to
the.
0, yeah, if you're reduced to 0 but not outright killed, you can use reaction, causing you to drop to 1 instead of 0.
It's just like, okay, sorry, friend. Your like +1 sword is or +2 sword is now just normal sword. I'm
But
survived.
then,
At least survived.
might as well just play a Zealot Barbarian.
Hmm.
Can't die as long as you're raging.
I was planning if I didn't go redemption, I was maybe planning to go ancient, like the oath of ancient, and get like uh 2 ways to like survive if I get to 1 HP. The orc lineage thing would give me like the ruthless endurance, and also there's like a, if you're ancient, if you're paladin of the ancient, you get, what is it called, um undying
Next,
sentinel.
if Helios dies, I'm making a character that doesn't roll dead lost every time for initiative.
It sounds impossible, on to be honest.
I've done it. Plus, what was it? Plus 5, 10, 15, 17 to initiatives.
Damn, that's pretty high.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Swashbuckling rogue who's a heron gun with the alert feat.
Oh, I have an idea. No, it wouldn't work. Never mind.
What are you
All right.
doing?
Hello.
So yeah, you guys, I imagine, have quite a bit to get up to here.
Yeah, I think tying up anyone who's unconscious, searching the premises, interrogating, and
Yep.
telling
you-
the caretaker, "Good job. You're now going to have a third uh, person you're going to be working under."
As long as you leave me to protect my charges, I don't really care who lives here. This level is mine.
Works for us.
Fine.
There's 4 people that you have captured by the looks of things, and they're all the. No, you got 1 knight, and the rest are the initiates. By this,
Well, what about the woman who is taking us around?
that is who I'm referring to. She is
Ah.
technically one of the knights.
Got it.
So I'll gather them all up and I'll bring them all up to the dining room table. I imagine what the bodies you're just like tossing out of a window or something off the drawbridge.
Unless the caretaker wants to feed him to his.
No, I would oppose that. I will. I will. Is this like hard stone or is this dirt outside?
Where? Oh yeah, it's all hard. This is like a sandstone
Oh, fuck.
plateau. You're not going to be able
Well-
to bury anybody here.
Fuck. Well, nothing to do about it then.
We could cremate him.
No, I don't believe in that. We only bury people here.
Well, you would be told they often toss people off the top of the tower, so there's going to be a fair couple of bodies that are going to be lying around the base of the tower already.
And while the goody two shoes aren't looking, I'll make sure there's nothing of value on the bodies before they're thrown off.
Sure.
No, fuck it. You can do it in front of me. If I'm already like throwing them off, that we already defiling their bodies.
So, I mean, apart from the obvious, well, this place is kitted out for these people, so it has supplies. I mean, it has multiple rooms that all have, bedding, fabrics with spare bedding, tables, chairs, etc. All the knights had kits, so, I mean, there's multiple sets of scale armor. There's lots of short swords, long swords, javelins, spears more. Riding equipment, saddles. There's kitchen stores, spices and herbs and dried meats that obviously meant to last up here in the mountains. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? We're going to get to obviously information in the upper quarters.
I'll keep the spices. Spices sound good.
Well, I mean, there's a whole pantry full of spices.
I take all the spices.
Okay.
How
So
much
on-
weight?
It's like a whole cupboard's worth. Do you have space for that? It's going to be multiple like sacks of powders that you have to open.
Oh,
the test sacks. To look
not-
inside.
Not that much space. Probably like if I can get like a vial of everything, like of each thing, or like a bottle of each thing.
There's no bottles here, so if you have your own, you can. But if you think of a
I
way to do
don't.
it, you could definitely steal pinches from the spices here. If there's somewhere to carry
I'll
them.
think of it. I'll think
Sure,
of something.
sure.
So before too much time lapses, is there anything on the very top, the pinnacle, that we want to pull off of there so that they don't fly by and grab something important, or is it just the telescope?
Just a telescope. It's a grass terrace otherwise. And you can see that peeking up there, obviously there were two knights patrolling. One of them went to meet Thurl Maraska. You saw that. The other one is still in the sky, but now further away, out of any bow or kind of crossbow range, just keeping an eye in the sky on the area.
Is there any way we can seal the top?
I would imagine that it does have a sealable hatch.
Yeah, we should close that.
Sure.
Sure.
So it says here, well, let's talk about how much money they had on them. You've taken out a fair amount of people here. Okay. There's going to be a total of, what does it look like, 42 gold pieces that you can gather from the bodies of the slain.
Related to the partnership.
And then an extra from the guys who are alive. If you want to go through their stuff as well, you'll find 15 gold on them, besides their weapons. And one of them has a silver locket. One of the guys alive looks to have a picture inside of something like that around his neck. Do you take that as well?
No, don't. If anyone tries to, I'll beat them up. Please.
Fair enough.
There's limits.
So, I mean, looking upstairs, you would find in obviously the Thurl Maraska's chambers, there are some ledgers, there are some books. A lot of it mundane, just purchases from Redlock and the surrounding towns for life here and for throwing their parties. And they seem to have a fairly good time from what you can see of the supplies. And there is a fair amount of alcohol still in the kitchen as well, a couple of casks of wine. You also see multiple communications with a figure, Arisi Kalinoth, which you kind of put together from all of the signed notes, which you know is kind of someone of importance amongst this group of cultists here. It speaks of, and there's a couple of correspondences. It speaks recently of receiving a new batch of sacrifices. It speaks of, and she's, the note speaks of being glad for the new sacrifices. They will please our Lord, is what she says in the notes. But we will need more. You also see notes about a group of musicians called the Windwards that she asks to be directed to Knife Point Gully when they arrive. She's expecting them. Not really dated, so I mean, you're not sure when these notes are from. And there's a couple of correspondences back and forth between these two figures.
Well, that would be useful to infiltrate if we didn't think that they were immediately going to head out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out this point, I think.
And other than various weapons and armor, nothing else of any note that's valuable.
You guys are welcome to give me investigation, perception checks to go over the places looking for any nooks and crannies, hidden bits and bobs.
Yeah, don't worry, Dave is like Sherlock Holmes. His investigation is flawless. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, yeah, there are a couple of things that you do come across as imagine you kind of pull them all together. I'll get a list prepared for you. In the meantime, there's a bit of discussion as to what to do next, because obviously they're not going to take this lying down. Thurl's gone to, I mean, you can imagine he's gone to this place, this gully, where there's undoubtedly more cultists down there. Who knows if they're going to be making a counterattack? If you guys intend on holding the spire, what will that entail, etc. And also the creatures down at the bottom, the griffins and the giant vultures.
I mean, we can try to eventually befriend this caretaker guy and see if he'll let us, borrow some griffins. I'm not sure any of us actually know how to fly, and that might not be a great way to learn.
Yeah.
That might be a little dangerous.
So is
That
just
was-
on a side note, sorry, is anyone using detect magic to search? And does anyone have identify?
Don't have detect magic, don't have identify, so not me.
I
Let me see
don't.
what it says.
I think Feistus, do you have detect magic? I think you do. I remember you saying you're gonna get it.
Let me check. Maybe I have it, yeah. I have it. So I'm gonna ritual cast it.
Okay. That would lead you to a couple of items as you walk around. Not that many. You'll find in the storeroom at the bottom, there's a strange backpack that is definitely radiating with magical energy. Seems to have leather balloon kind of packed up inside of it. I'm not sure exactly how it works. But you also find up in Thil Maraska's room, there is a little leather bag that's kind of hidden in, and you find it mainly because, well, you guys got pretty good investigation checks, but with the aid of the detect magic, there was a secret, a false bottom in his trunk, and underneath that, you find a glass vial that holds liquid. It seems to kind of hold fog that moves and pours like water. And let's see here, alongside that, there is a kind of silver blue ring. So it's the strange pack, some potion of some kind, and a ring. Those are the only objects you detect with the detect magic. Otherwise, with the more mundane perception and investigation checks, you can come across a couple more stashes here and there. And what you come across, you notice in one of the officers' rooms, you can get two. You find kind of hidden back where there are these two fairly small but nicely well-faceted rubies. And sorry, I don't like that song. You can get two of those. They would probably be valued at about 25 goldies each. Have I forgotten anyone else? That's pretty much it. I mean, there's weapon stores, there's armor stores, there's food stores. So these things are accessible to you, but you simply do not have enough space to take everything.
If we're planning to investigate interrogate the survivors, I'll just tell you guys, maybe it's a good idea to do the good cop, bad cop, or good soldier, bad soldier. I don't know what would be the equivalent of that. Since I have this, so maybe I can play the good guy, trying to just get information so I can set them free, and you guys can play the.
I'll be the bad cop.
Yeah, that would fit it, honestly, with how angry you are. Not judging you, I get it.
So you're disposing the bodies, right? What you doing with them? The deads, the dead
Yes,
people.
probably throw them off the
Okay.
windows.
So you got these 4, yeah. They're not going anywhere. They're tied up in the main hall, wherever you want them.
So I don't know. I sort of think we should, after we interrogate, of course, maybe we try to hold the spire for at least a day, let them try to attack us, take out the second wave, and then go back.
Do we think we can get uh, the second? Like, can we defend the spire? It has like few different entrances from up, from down, from the sides. It seems a little bit difficult, isn't it?
Well, but how many winged guys and birds can they possibly have?
I would say at least as many as the rock ministry in total, maybe more, maybe less. So should be like aim for that number, maybe even more because it's a different spot, so they have more area. Should be pretty careful with how we like. It's a full-on cult. I mean, I'm not saying like I think we can probably defend it, but it's just not gonna be as easy as this was, and this was not easy. So
Well, it's better than fighting them out in the open.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
yeah, that is definitely true.
But first, we need to get some information from these guys.
So yeah,
Yep.
I will cast channel divinity, mission of peace. Will give me +5 to persuasions, and
Nice.
I'll basically go up to them and be like, "So guys," I'll clap my hands. "This is the deal. I don't like killing people, and I don't want to kill you guys. But my friend here, he might be ill, but he has twice all of our bloodlust. So, and he's angry. So please, give me a reason to free you. Please, give me some information, something. I'm being truthful. I'm gonna free them if they give us enough information.
You can make a persuasion check for me.
It's +5. Jeez.
So 24. Pretty persuasive at the moment as they saw their friends getting carted away. You can see Savra just kind of looks up at you, not looking up at you, actually looking down, not saying anything, but one of the more initiates is, okay, what do you want to know? Please, just, you say you let us go, right?
Where is my fucking sister?
What they said.
I did see, it's about just less than a week ago, right? Yes, that's it. Kind of conferring with one of the others. They came in. Because she could fly, they took her to see Mistress Kalinoth right away. They took her straight to the gully, straight to the
So they're in
temple.
the gully.
That's right.
Tell me
yes.
about this temple.
The last one. There's a long passage that leads deep into the earth. It takes a while to get there, but eventually you'll get to an old dwarven city that we've all set up in one of the quadrants of. It's pretty impressive down there, to be honest. Flowing waterfalls and there's a huge ziggurat. But Mistress Kalinath has set up base there.
How many people?
We've been getting more and more as we pull people off the roads and people come in to join the worship. There's a lot.
Define a lot.
Okay. Just double check something here. More than 20.
More than 20. Do you have more prisoners?
He nods.
How many?
I'm not sure. Those that don't convert are imprisoned, and some are taken deeper into the earth, and we don't see those ones again. But I just joined as well myself about 2 months ago, so I don't know the full operations here. That's right. And the other ones, they're like, we all just joined up pretty recently. That's why we got sent out here. This the kind of hazing, a beginner's guard duty, so to speak.
I have an idea. One of us, I don't know which character, but I remember one of us has telepathy, right? Like the telepathic, the feat. I don't know who has it. It's either Onyx or Alexander.
Not me.
Oh, I think it's Alexander then.
I
Because
will check a sheet.
I think it
I
lets
mean,
you.
he can speak telepathically with his familiar.
I remember like using like in the first episode we would speak to each other like telepathically, but maybe
Huh?
that
He probably has message. That's what it is. Yes.
maybe. Yeah, then never mind then. Well, that idea is out of the way. I'll kind of look at her. I'm like, so far everybody helped us. Please, do you have nothing to say? Is this really
Well,
the end of the end? I'm talking to the lady, the knight.
They'll be back. You know that, right? They're not going to let you keep this place. This is theirs.
No, it's ours, and they're gonna die too.
Shrugs. They own the sky, and you're up here in their environment.
They have magical devices and beasts. They don't own shit. They don't have wings.
We have the blessings of the elementals.
We have like the blessing of 4 different gods.
Actually, true.
So you've got nothing to say to save your life?
Let's see. She shrugs. Apparently not.
Well, what about telling us how to use, this backpack, for example, and some of the flying suits we've seen, and I assume we've been able to gather a few more here.
Yeah, the other 3 who are more like initiates, they definitely seem very happy to spill the beans. They don't know how to use the backpack completely, but they know that it contains the spirit of an air elemental and a compact leather balloon, basically. That it will. I mean, they'll give you enough that someone can actually. Is there anyone who's proficient in arcane that can give me an arcane check? Probably Plutus. Let me make an arcana for him. 9. Okay.
Helping them out.
Is anyone
Too late
proficient
for
in
that.
arcane that can help?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, he'd have to study it for at least an hour or 2. Maybe he can figure out something more later, but for now, he's not really sure. I mean, it's going to be something, some kind of levitation, some kind of ability like that. You do find 1 or 2 more of these. Let's see, 2 more sets of wingwear. For I believe, did you have 1 with you guys or anything? Any amount?
You had,
I
like, a
forget. I
third
think
one.
they were the ones that we had were damaged beyond repair. if I
Only 1
remember
was
correctly.
undamaged, I believe.
Yes, I think so.
So you've seen these before. You now have 3 pairs total of wingwear.
Let's see if it's in the character sheet.
I just flashed it to you again. Here you go. I'll put it up into the player items. You guys are going to be leveling up from this, just so you're aware. So you can start thinking about what you're going to be doing with that.
What's level 4? What do we get?
ASI.
Feet
Yeah.
per
Pretty
day.
much ASI of feats.
Nah, we don't. I don't need feet. Unless it's another left feet, the foot that I'm missing from that zombie.
That's nice. We get some new spells also.
Yes, nice.
So are we killing this bitch or what?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have to. I think she's a fanatic.
Yeah, I'll just look away, disappointed in
I'm-
her.
Onyx is gonna
Actually-
draw a dagger. Go ahead.
If you're not going to spill the beans about you guys, what do you know about the other cults in the area?
Interesting question. They have been given a slight rundown of the other cults. We know of the. Let's actually get this full thing here. One moment. There's the Black Earth in the hills nearby. A bunch of ground worshipping idiots, though, from what I've heard. I've known some of the people to be working with the Eternal Flame a little bit. They are said to be our brothers in this. They are further up in the northwest of the hills, as far as I know. And you can see, like, Savra not too impressed that this is all being spilled, but not really being able to do anything about it in the moment. He speaks of the crushing wave that guard the keep along the river, that guard the entrance to their temple. I believe that is it. The Black Earth, the crushing wave, the eternal flame, and the howling hatred.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing to do about there.
It's not going to be helpful, then I guess it's.
She had her chance. Onyx is gonna draw a dagger and he's gonna just fly forward and slit her throat.
Unfortunate.
Okay. She's tied up, not able to really do anything about it. She drops to the ground, just twitching once or twice and then falling still. The others all like flinching back, looking in very other directions.
Are we gonna roll 1 HP every time? is
Oh,
is
that's
that
unfortunate.
Yeah.
You guys make me want to change my rules. Just
No.
Everyone
it's
gets max HP from now on.
No, I'm always going to roll. I'm gonna roll one every time, and I'm gonna keep taking it. I'll give. I guess we'll lead the guys who actually spoke out of the place and tell them. I'll tell them, you're free to go, but if we see you again, we're not gonna give you mercy. Even if if you cut again, it doesn't matter. You're dead. So.
you
I
won't
read
see us
the-
again, I swear. We're gonna go up to
Yeah.
the north, nice and cold. Go visit Mirabar. I hear it's lovely this time of year.
Yep, I would recommend a shift of a change of work. I don't know how to say that.
We'll give a hand at farming. One of them kind of says as he's walking off. Yep.
And can they tell us anything about the caretaker?
Old, cantankerous. As long as you respect the creatures, you can work with him. Is effectively what they say.
I can't. It's impossible. It's not real. I'm in a simulation. Sorry. This is unreal. This is 4 rolls in a row.
Plutus is so proud of you guys right now.
Okay, I am officially saying I'm taking the average, but I'm going to roll just to see what it is. But I'm taking the average.
Okay. Well, I mean, then it won't work. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is unreal. This
Good
is
call.
actually like 1 in a million game. What the hell?
All these ones and twos.
We are competing with Plutus.
Who's gonna get to the release stage first?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm
as
taking
for
the
the items you find, yeah, taking the average. Okay. I'm just going to say Alexander will spend some time studying the balloon pack and eventually we'll figure out how it works. There you are. So, as an action, you can basically get the levitate spell, no concentration, and you can use a reaction to deploy this as well and gain feather fall effect. The ring is attunable too, so someone spending an hour with that could figure out how to use it.
If
Use
no one
some-
else wants to, I would team to it.
Okay. After about an hour of concentrating, focusing, trying to see if you can feel anything different, you start to. So, are you like shirtless at all time? You wear clothes, right? I think I've asked you
I
before.
wear clothes, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, you're higher up, and it's getting later and later in the day, and it's starting to get chilly, but you don't seem to notice the effect of it, as you have a ring of cold resistance.
Cool.
So now you're actually gonna work shirtless everywhere.
All right, so as you kind of conquer Feathergale Spire, getting effectively a base of operations for your effort that is fully kitted out with armor and stocks and stores, I would. So I'd actually like to call it early for tonight, guys. My power's off in an hour again, and I want to cook supper, and I've just had no time today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
fair. That's all
Sure.
good.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be staying up
worries.
till 2 a.m. so that I can also play a bit of computer after that as well. Fuck my life.
Oof, good luck.
It's the only time I can get it in. Okay, but thank you guys all for playing, and
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool. Next time.
See ya.
Great.
Okay.
Great. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
X,
See ya.
X, I have a question for you. Can you?
Sure.
I need an opinion. Should I go? I have so far 18 strength and 16